Zoom that in so we're in the right space. There, fantastic. That fits, doesn't it? Let's get that on there. There we go. We all live stream from here. Maybe not. Let's just go here. Let's have a look. Live, Instagram live. That's what all the kids are doing. Let's have a look. Let's go live. What's this? Show me the live. Show me the live. God damn it. So I'm live broadcasting. I've got a very full fridge again, and I have to stop that basically. So I thought for the next hour I will sit here and yeah, have a drink basically. Fingers crossed. I've got a couple of really exciting beers this evening. Let me run through those first of all. So I have, bonjour Monsieur Hill, I've got a World Count Mocha Blonde Stout, brother. So that's going to be on the, this is Legal Remedy Brewing. It's not a small percentage, but it's not like going to blow my socks off, which is good, because after the last time, I got to be careful. Got to be careful. Went too hard last live stream, but that's still a 6% banger. Looking forward to that. I then have this, which is the Sniper, which is an IPA Stormtrooper themed, which was a nice gift for my birthday, which also came with, ooh, Stormtrooper glass. Not that you can really see it, but I'm looking forward to that. Followed on with a Seven Brothers Juicy IPA. Obviously, I drink the 10% beer. That's not here yet, mate. I'm going careful on this one. So that is once again another 6%, but it's juicy, and we like juicy. Followed on by a sweet Neon Raptor, which is obviously a take on the fruit pastely thing, fruit sweet, fruit chew, raspberry and pineapple, only 4.2. That's probably the weakest for the evening, actually. And then followed and finished by the Vault City Peach Iced Tea, which I'm very much looking forward to, and this is my champion. And for the sake of now, I got this for my birthday, and I'm going to use it on here, look, because it's cute as fuck. This is my little Drake-esque beer cozy. This is what I'm going to be using to keep this one cool. Hilarious. So there you go. Look at him in his little jacket. He's ready to get his dab on, or whichever one it is. I don't know. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you all for joining me. We're going to work through these 5 beers in the next hour. If you've got any beers and you want to tell me what beers you're having, send us a message. It's all about the community. But yeah, I don't really know where to start. I think I'm going to start right here with the Seven Brothers Juicy IPA. Now, recently I bought a box set of Brothers. They Seven Brothers to be precise. And I didn't realise it's called Seven Brothers because guess what? There's fucking 7 of them, which is unusual. And I got sent a voucher for my birthday and I just bought one of everything they had. Seemed logical, doesn't it? Big up the Goldie looking chain, by the way. So yeah, let's start here. Ooh, cheeky little crack. Let's go. Okay, so there's a bit of fizz in there. Building a nice head. Not particularly hazy. Next edition. This thing, love it. Fucking hours I've spent just watching this. Brewgooder, Philotropical Hazy. Nice. I do like Brewgooder, and the wonderful thing about Brewgooder, Rich, is that they support wells and water to multiple parts of third world countries in an attempt to rebuild them, and you know, it's good. Hello Mama Page, how's it going? We've moved on to Seven Brothers as the first beer of the evening. So let's go. Ooh, it's fruity, it's tropical, a little bit jazzy, a little bit edgy. Bonjour, wave, because it says I have to. I don't know if I have to, but that's what Instagram tells me to do, so that's what I'm going to fucking do. Seven Brothers, the first one I tried by them was a honeycomb pale ale. It was touch and go. I would have given it kind of half half the 10 points, really. 5 is math. This is actually much nicer because it's doing what it needs to do, which is perform at a tropical level with 6% alcohol, and it sits well in me tum-tum instantly. I'm very happy with it. Nice and hoppy, fruity, mango. Oh yeah, don't worry, Paige. I've got the tropical iced tea one is here. That's my final beer of the evening because I'm looking forward to it. Not that I'm looking forward to the others any less, but that one, you know, it's got emotion behind it because it was a gift. So about an hour, 5 beers. Should be possible. Last time I did this, I actually had to be saved because I finished 7 beers at a very high strength during the hour and promptly fucking died on my sofa. So today we're not going as hard, I'll be honest with you. Those 6% isn't to be scoffed at. Do you know what I'm saying? Aromatic and bold. I agree with both of those statements. I could quite happily sit there and drink that all day. It would be a great session beer if it wasn't for the fact it was 6%. Not I've got an issue with it being 6%. It's just 4 or 5 of those and you'll start to feel it, you know. Those you haven't seen, I've got the Mona de Bubbles here in the background. If you don't follow Trailer Park Boys, you won't know what that is, but I do, so stuff you guys. Check out Trailer Park Boys. It's a phenomenal TV series. Cheers, hop, sip and a jug. Here you go, look. Bam. Seven Brothers. Anybody else tried Seven Brothers, worked on Seven Brothers? How do you feel about it? Because honeycomb, not for me. Hazy, tropical, nice. Spot on the money. Oh, it is good though. It's refreshing. And in fact, this is the only one out of this evening's 5 that didn't come straight from the fridge because it's still sat in the box from where I got it the other week. They do like a, what's it called? Like a wasted flake or something. So basically they do a beer that is made of recycled Kellogg's cornflakes. And I think, I like that. I like that. That's a bit of technology there. Recycling Kellogg's cornflakes. I like it. Oh, God. What a day. What a day. And it's Friday. Yes. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy fucking horrible week. But nevertheless, it is done with now. We have Oktoberfest on Sunday, where I will be travelling via the helping hand of the Beer Hatch in Norwich to Duration Brewery, way out there on the outskirts of Norfolk, where we will eat pretzels and drink beer and listen to Umpar music, hopefully. So expect some half-cut videos from that. It's far too hot to be wearing this hat. It's far too hot. Let's just get it off. The initial bit is done. Yes, I'm bald. If you didn't know, fucking hell, get with the times. Do you have a favourite of the Seven Brothers Hop, Sip and a Jug? Because this is the second one for me. Honeycomb, followed by this. This is better than the honeycomb. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. It's hard not to just fucking slam these really quickly. Oh, it is delightful though. I've had a lot of Seven Brothers, not bad. They're not bad. And like I said, it's exciting because it is made by 7 actual brothers. Which incites me not to be rude about it, because that's a lot of people to kick my ass. You're on the one you on is great, to be fair. It is! I tell you what, for the second one, I'm pleased I picked this. I've got, there's like a blackcurrant sour one, and there's a couple of just standard IPAs, Pilsner, something like that. But this one, spot on. Very happy with it. Very drinkable. And like I said, for 6%, it's not a light portion of fuck you up. I was looking into the Christmas calendar. There's a Christmas calendar? What, like a collection of 24 different beers? Because that's a good thing. Bonjour, ça va, skol, prost, whatever it might be. Teşekkürler, I think that's Turkish, but nevertheless, thank you all who have joined. Those who have joined, I'm having a conversation with Hop, Sip and a Chug about the delightful world of Seven Brothers beer. I'm quite new to it, but thus far, I am quite enjoying it, so that's a bonus. I've obviously got to keep half an eye at a time. Yeah, 24 beers. See, that's all right, but there's a little tempting part of me that would want to say, I'll drink them all on the 24th or the 25th, you know. But I suppose it's nice. A beer a night gets you close and into the Christmas spirit. I don't know about you. Christmas is just another reason for me to get drunk. Not that I drink an excessive amount, and I know I've come on here today to slam 5 beers in an hour, but that's just now. That's because I've got no space in my fridge, and the only way the beer ban is lifted from the wife is to drink some space in the fridge. So, shit, I guess I'm going to have to do that. I would say that's good. I appreciate your opinion, Hop, Sip and a Chug, and I agree with it. For the second Seven Brothers, the juicy IPA of 6%, it's definitely a winner. Fantastic. Okay, so that was the first one down in 15 minutes, which puts me in about pace, really. If I've got 5 beers, you know, I might be able to speed one up. So I'm going to move on from the 7 beers once again as a box set for my birthday. It was wonderfully packaged. It had loads of full-on Star Wars nerdy shit. It came with some fucking beer mats, and it came with a glass. And I feel like it would only be appropriate to change the glass now. So yeah, this is the Stormtrooper glass with added light by Seven Brothers. And we're going to move on to this. So this is the Sniper, which is Situation Normal Indian Pale Ale. Now, I don't think this is a heavy hitter. Yeah, 4.4. So in the grand scheme of things, it's light. There was a couple that came in here. They were all heavily Stormtrooper based. And it was just a nice, nerdy gift set. I'll be honest with you, I don't even care if the beer fucking sucks at this point. It was a brilliant display box. It wanted me to join the corps. The glass is cool. It says like fill with aim retarding liquid and point towards mouth. That's some instructions I can take quite easily. So onto the Sniper. Should be a 4.4% Indian Pale Ale. Let's get me nose into it. Ooh, that is hoppy. That's very nice. All the hoppy goodness of an IPA, but brewed into a sessionable strength. Yeah, I suppose so. That's words. You can tell the first beer's already in. So here we go. Okay. Head-wise, much the same as the Brothers. Much clearer though. Probably a bit more gas. It's not completely clear, is it? There's a little bit of a haziness there. It's pretty lively. There's a lot of shaking up going on in there. Has anybody ever tried any of this? Big up, Big Mike. Ever tried any of this severely nerdy Stormtrooper beer? I think I got 5 in the box set, so expect more reviews to come. Let's get it in there. But it's just a cool glass as well. You know, it's got Stormtrooper on it. It's perfectly Nobi. Looks like a gassy little prick. Yeah, it is a little bit gassy, and maybe I shouldn't have gone in with the second. But nevertheless, it was just cool. It was a cool looking thing, you know. Let's see if we get that all out. Oh, don't flow over the edge. Cool. So, the Stormtrooper Sniper Grove. It's got a head. It's definitely got a head. It's not dissipating. It's not fucking off anywhere. It's hanging around. yeah, it's definitely hoppy, and isn't being anything other than what it proclaims to be, which is a Indian Pale Ale. I don't get any citra or anything like that. It's very much. It smells nice. It does smell nice. It's good. It's good. Right, let's go. It's very hoppy. The maltiness isn't really enhanced by the hoppiness. It's not as gassy as I thought, actually, Rich. It's not that much of a gassy little prick. It's yeah, it is exactly what it says. It's sessionable. You could probably drink 5-6 of these little stubby cans and still not question where you were from or who you were, which might not be the same as a. Sorry, just to clarify, this is not a Mr. T chain. This is where I went to see Goldie Looking Chain, the novelty Welsh rap group, and it was a gift, so I'm wearing it because I fucking love the GLC. Big up the GLC. Your mother's got a penis. So yeah, it's not Mr. T. I ain't getting no plain fool. Yes, what was I saying? Wasn't gassy. Not as gassy as I expected. It really isn't. It's actually mouthfeel quite smooth. It's really smooth, actually. Definitely isn't offensive in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's got like a. I want to say a grassy tone to it, but I think that would probably be the wrong word. But it's definitely got that kind of dankness. It's not sharp. It's not overly bitter. It's just a really smooth, easy drinker, which is good. And it comes with a glass and a bunch of fucking Star Wars shit, which is cool because, you know, live long and prosper and stuff. I don't speak Klingon. But it is cool. And like I said, it came with 4 or 5 different beers, all in varying kind of strengths and styles. There was a hazy one. Have I got any of it? Yeah, here you go, look. This was, not that you'll be able to read this because it's backward, but this is kind of, your Empire Needs You. This was the QR code that came with it, and you can sign up and get 10% off. So if you want 10% off, scan that QR code now. You're fucking welcome. There's your free 10% off. It gives you a newsletter and stuff like that. But it's nice. It's the thought that goes into it. Not only is it a great beer, or a good beer, I should say. I won't go as far as to say great. But it's actually really delicious, and it's got great marketing. And if you know people that drink beer and they're one of those Picard Star Wars fans, then my suggestion would be to definitely have a look at Stormtrooper Craft Beer. Great box set, great theory behind it. Even came with a little bag of pita chips, which I approve because it's a rip-roaring vegan. I do also believe that we don't need to consume animal products. Just slinging that in there. I'm going to carry on drinking this. Oh, yeah. It's almost at that kind of hoppy level where it kind of gets almost a bit deepery, neepery. It is very beery, very early Indian Pale Ale. It's nice. Join the corpse, taste the galaxy. Join the corpse. It's good. It's good. I'm all for it. So we're coming to the end of beer 2, which is good because I started off on the stubbies, as opposed to last time where I just jumped in both feet first and almost fucking died. Hopefully I'm not going to be doing that today. I've planned these beers out more, as opposed to last time where I was like, let's just drink loads of beer. And then I got fucking hammered, and my friend, Mr. Just Chill Rich Hill down there, ended up having to bail me out and drag me off a sofa and put me to bed. and then he continued to drink my beers, and that's how much of a friend he is. Here's to you, buddy. I like doing these little live stream things because it's just me talking to me, and 9 times out of 10 I don't disagree with me. They were the best of times, Mr. Hill, they very were. What did you drink that I wanted to drink and still haven't drunk? Was it the black something by Brewdog? I really wanted to give that a go, and you drank it, but I will buy another one. But tell me, how was it? It was a rather hard-hitting beer from what I recall. Delicious. Black Dog is great. That's it. Has anybody else tried Black Dog? I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it. I will try it, is what I should be saying. But I can't buy any beers until I've fucking cleared some space. So the Black Dog is on the list. Now I'm getting rid of some of this. This was actually a gift from a lady called Jenny, who is friends with my wife. You don't need to know this, but it is interesting. And she runs a Etsy store called Smudge Makes Things, or Squish Makes Things, or Squidge, somewhere. And she does the most amazing cards, like cards with scratchy bits, and it's charming. But not that I expect you to look, but I feel better about it now. So you're now having a lazy seeper from Adams. How's that going? Obviously that's Adnams? Knock it back and move on to the next. Electrical Need Me Monday. Hey! We're on time. That's okay. That's all right. That was delicious. In a fucking awesome glass. Yeah. Adnams is amazing. In fact, a lot of local brewers in Norfolk are fantastic. And the reason being is because we have some of the best malts in the world. A lot of people appreciate Norfolk for their malts. And especially places like Wildcraft Brewery, where that malt comes straight off the field and goes straight into the brewery. Straight in. No fart-arsing about. Crisps is based here. One of the greatest or most well-known brewers from around. So yeah, big up Norfolk beer. Now I know this is terribly poor behaviour, but I do vape and I need nicotine after 2 beers, so. Okay. Moving swiftly on. That was the Stormtrooper Original Craft Ale Sniper. Done. It was good. So next up, out of the, how many can we got? 3 left. I think I'm going to go with another stubby. This is Legal Remedy Brewing, and this is a Mocha Blonde Stout. So it's 6% as well. I believe this was a Beer 52 job. We're going to have to get rid of the Nipa glass for the moment because I feel like a stout deserves a slightly fresher glass, he says, tipping the other one out. I've never heard of Legal Remedy Brewing. Never. Not once. So I'm looking forward to this. It is kind of a coffee based. I'm presuming it's going to be slightly sweet. Because, yeah, coffee and white chocolate, which is kind of what you would expect from a mocha. No complaints there. If you know me, you know I quite like a sweetish beer. Made with locally roasted coffee from basically a company called perkcoffee.co.uk, I think, or .com. Not like I read that off the can. But it's been in my fridge for a while now, and I'm really looking forward to it. It says here, courts in session. I fucking love me a stout. When I started my beer journey, stout was the last thing on my list. Now I'm at that point where stout's probably first on my list. I think it's just an amazing beer. I think it's warm and it's hearty and it gets you in all the right spots. So let's give it a go. What do we reckon? Little sound of gas, which is good with a stout. I don't want a ton of gas with a stout. Ooh, there's that sniper. Ooh. It's got like a Kinder Bueno-y vibe to it. And I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at a Kinder Bueno beer, but get it in a glass. Get it in a glass. That is not what I expected. In any way, shape, or form. Why is that so clear? What is going on here? Oh, it's a blonde stout. My fucking bad. I expected it to be dark and rich and crazy, but there's a bit of like sediment going on in it. I wouldn't say it's like cloudy, but there's definitely something rotating around in there. Which is not. Yeah, she is pale. She's very pale. Cheers, Craft Crew 14. Thank you for joining us. Has anybody ever tried Legal Remedy Brewing? Where are they based? Let's have a look here. Banbury, Oxfordshire. However, it is a product of the USA, so on somebody else's shores. So we'll let that rotate there. That smell is phenomenal. It's kind of got that like Weetabixy, Kinder Bueno-y hoppiness. Hoppiness. Bit of maltiness. Right, let's go. Cheers. Bottoms up, motherfuckers. Oh my god. That is pretty phenomenal. That, by all accounts... Oh my god. I always felt that you got imparted that chocolatey warmth flavour through a big dark stout. And I'm now sipping on a blonde anything. I mean, you know what I mean? It could be anything, that. Deeper, IPA, whatever. But it's delicious. That white chocolate, and coming from a vegan, I can actually taste white chocolate. And that's not something I can have anymore. And a lot of my love with beer, especially with those sweeter sides, are the stuff that I can't get anymore. I can't drink dairy products, so cow stuff is out the window. So chocolate is a bit shit. That is white chocolate. I have met my new love here, Mr. Hill, and I'm going to have to look much further into this company because I'm based in Rock Hill, South Carolina. That is a phenomenal beer. Oh, every time. It's almost got this, like, I think the coffee and the white chocolate make this kind of wafer thing. It is very, like, wafery. But it's phenomenal. I'll be honest, I'm not a massive fan of Beer 52 as a whole. I think their memberships and their things like that are a little bit of a swizz. However, every now and then they do an offer where you can pick up 9 beers for £8 or something. You know, yeah, that's all right. And so I do it just because it's cheap. Ugh. And I want to experience definitely new love. Less hassle than a woman. You've met my woman. Oh, you haven't, but people have. And she's not that much hassle. But this tastes much better in my mouth. So, cut the long story short. I fucking completely forgot where I was going. It's good. End of. It's really nice. And it's wafery and chocolatey. And that coffee is not like... The coffee makes space for the chocolate, which doesn't often happen. You either get an overabundance of chocolate or overabundance of coffee. And something that looks like that at 6%, was it 6%? At 6% is dangerously good. That's the kind of beer that I could drink and drink and drink and drink. Yeah. It's just delightful, and the coffee blends well with the chocolate. The hoppiness is there, but the hoppiness comes in the beer flavour, the stoutness of it, comes in on that first sip. As soon as it hits your tongue, I'm drinking a beer. And as soon as you let air whistle in through these janky-ass teeth behind it, it just lights up that coffee and that chocolate flavour, and is absolutely amazing. I can't lie. Oh, god damn it, that's fucking sexy. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to look into Legal Remedy Brewery a bit further, regardless of if they're in South Carolina or not. I will have to drink them all. If they're anything like that, I think we're good. I think we're good. It almost makes me want to drink coffee now, which is ridiculous considering I've got 2 beers to go. However, we are now on to the big cans. A little beer cozy there. And we'll have to move up to the bigger glasses because I have half an hour left of my live stream service before I have to eat food, which is wise. I was like, do I eat before the drinking or after the drinking? After the drinking, because then I can drink, consume, and fall asleep. Genius. No, it is not a synthetic taste. It doesn't taste like you know, chemically enhanced candy. The chocolate is really warm and very much a white chocolate. It's not like a, you know, something you know how you used to get gel pens when you were kids? Not so much now because I don't use them, but and you'd sniff them and you think that smells like a white chocolate gel pen. This smells like white chocolate. Simple as. If anything, the white chocolate is probably more abundant than the coffee is. Only a fraction. But the mouthfeel is left in a very much like a chocolate flavour. I can't get over it, actually. If I'm to be honest with you, I can't get beyond the white chocolate imparting into me gob. The mouthfeel itself is very much like some kind of standard kind of. It doesn't feel like a stout. It doesn't feel as smooth as a stout. Mouthfeel wise, it actually feels a bit more kind of IPA / slightly flat lager. But it is my first blonde stout. I didn't realise stout came in a blonde format, so obviously I'm the dickhead. Mouthfeel wise, it's alright. Flavour wise, it's phenomenal, and a lot of that flavour comes once you've made the swallow. No jokes now, okay? It's delightful. If you get a chance to find yourself one of these, I'd give it a go. A lot of the people I interact with are like, I want beer to taste like beer, and I appreciate that. I really do get it, and maybe I'm not there on my journey yet of appreciating a proper Nipa deeper fucking 100% hot like drinking tar. However, for me to get into that, I had to kind of find these sweet, interesting. For me, a beer has to be a little bit different and a bit exciting to enjoy it, and that, my friends, is exactly what it is. That is a little bit different and a little bit exciting. In fact, it's quite a lot different and quite a lot exciting. So fuck you. Or not. I mean, I'm glad you're here. What we on? 7:05. 25 minutes. 2 large beers. It's possible. If I had to give these beers ratings throughout the night, I started on the Seven Brothers, and I would give that out of 10 a solid 7, which was great because the first one I tried by them was like 5. So that is a definite solid 7. That was the Seven Brothers Juicy IPA. Once again, it was 6%, and I would drink those all day. Well, until I got pissed and fell asleep on the sofa. The Sniper by the Stormtroopers Ale Company would probably be the same, actually. It was very drinkable. 7 quite happily. All day long. Solid 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. Hold up my little card. That's what I'm voting it. This motherfucker is quite easily a 9, 9.5. I would be very, very... Let me let you in on a secret, okay? Very rarely will I buy 2 of the same beer. I'll buy 1 of the beer, enjoy it, and buy more. Next time I can find this beer, I'm buying fucking 6. There can be a half dozen sat in my fridge, and I'd be happy with that. No questions asked. No questions asked. Cheers. Here's to a fantastic new find. Yes. So, Legal Remedies Brewing Co. World Count Mocha Blonde Stout at 6%. Court is in session. You are a fucking banger, and I will see you again soon. We are now down to the last two beers. One very sour, one peach tea. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. It is really tough. I feel like I should go with the sour. Or maybe the peach tea. I'm going to go peach tea, and I'll explain why. Because I only brought 3 glasses up, so we can put that one away. We can get the new glass out. This is a new glass, and you'll probably be able to see as it rotates that it says "Beer Me Buh" on the front of it. And, if I'm going to have a glass that says "Beer Me Buh," I might as well start off with getting the peach tea out of the way and finish on the sour. Oh, so you say sour. I'm afraid, mate, you're going to have to sit through the peach tea first. Although, the public has spoken. So, this is Neon Raptor's Yummy Yummy, which is a raspberry and pineapple pale ale at 4.2%. I love Neon Raptor. They were one of the first companies that managed to successfully deliver me a chocolate ale. Basically, they did a, what was it called? It was the Clusters, and it was a mini egg stout. Oh, bit of gas. Smells pretty pungent. Now that mini egg was spot on. It tasted like I just opened a pack and scoffed them straight there and then, and I was sold on Neon Raptor. I bought a couple of their beers afterwards. They did one called a Banshee, or the Velvet Banshee, which was like a red velvet cake. Didn't really hit the mark, but it was good nevertheless. Okay, this one, I'm hoping by the smell of it, is going to strip the enamel from my teeth. It does smell strangely like a fruit salad chew. They're pretty good. They're pretty wizardy over there. So into the new Beer Me Buh glass. Yeah. We're not having a fast head build up, which is good. I did a workout this afternoon and my arms ache, so if I'm pouring like a bitch, that's why. A little bit sediment, a little bit cloudy. Looks great on top of a lamp. Okay, so, like I said, this is probably the, let me just check the Drake style jacket. 3.4, so actually I'm kind of working backwards. My final beer will be the least most pungent of the evening. However, just a little palate cleanser here. Yummy, yummy, raspberry and pineapple. Does smell, I mean, I can already smell the sourness, like, you know, when it makes the back of your throat a little bit tickly. Let's get into this brand new Beer Me Buh glass and try this bad boy out. Obviously, it's vegan. All the beers that I've drunk this evening are vegan, being a horrible, stinking vegan. Cheers. Prost. So first things first, it's still an ale. A lot of sours detract from that pale ale element and they just have a hoppy, really seriously sour flavour. This, however, has managed to maintain both. That's the first thing. Doesn't make me think of fruit salad chews. Yeah, a little bit. How much of that is by the look of the can and how much of that is down to the taste at the present moment in time, I couldn't say. The mouthfeel is smooth. Definitely gives me the sour impartment of kind of, which is good, by the way. I'm not saying that's not good. I'm saying that's very good. It's partially cloudy. which is to be expected because there's probably going to be some form of puree or something in there to kind of get that flavour across the ground. This is what it says. It says, the first step, brew, obvious. The second step, Tropical Vic's Secret hops and fruit. The third step, drink. It's a beer, it's a fruit salad, it's yummy, yummy. And they're not wrong. It's very delicious. It's not overly hoppy. They've marked it here as 2 out of 5 hops. I would say, correct. 2 out of 5 hops is right. There's nothing too overpowering in there. As every standard beer can will tell you, it's not about having alcohol given to pregnant women. It is delicious, nevertheless. I would definitely recommend it to people. It makes me want to slap my mother, basically. And she's not alive, so that would be pretty hard. But it is a very good beer. I would recommend it to others. If you haven't tried Neon Raptor, get out there. Get out to your local beer shop. Get out to the website. They do an amazing delivery service. Super swift, super quick. It's one of those ones where you buy a certain amount and the packaging gets cheaper. Understandably so. But enjoy responsibly. We are approaching 7:15, 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 minutes, but nevertheless, before I have to fuck off and eat some food. So we've got 1 beer left. I'm slowly working through this one. It turns out these larger cans are slightly harder than the 330 mils. No complaints there. I have got a slightly new setup as well in the beer garden. Still got the luxurious grass. Ooh. Smash the last one as a double. I don't know what that means. What? Just chuck it down, no talking. This ain't a fucking stag do. I've got a little thing with a thing and a thing. And I've got some light things so I can keep with the times. Explain smash down the last one as a double, because that sounds like trouble. I mean, I can get this one in me. And to be fair, the other one is like 3.4%. That's nothing. Each glass and do a compare. I mean, so what we're saying is fill this one up with the other can and drink them both back to back, and that speeds the time up. But then I'm just going to be left waffling shit for the last 5 minutes, and I'm okay with that too. This is Vault City's Peach Iced Tea, and it's a table sour. It's 3.4%. Vault City are based in Edinburgh. They have a fantastic collection of very random, very unusual beers. This was a gift from Paige, or Paige, Turn the Pages, I think she is on Instagram, and she does book reviews. She's a good laugh, actually. I was very grateful for her delivery of beer on my birthday. This shit contains black tea. It contains oats, peach, black tea, and yeast. Yummy. So let's open it up and get it in the second glass. Smells a little bit like dog food, and that could be a bad thing, obviously, because nobody wants to consume dog food. And I think that's the peach. I'm not a massive peach fan. Whoa, shit, she's thick. Look at that. Thick and hazy, guys. And girls, whoever may be watching. I've been looking forward to this one, you see. She's got a fairly nifty head on her. She doesn't seem to be dissipating quickly. Yeah, there's definitely like a a dog thing, like a dog food for me. But once again, that could be peach. I'm not a massive fan of peach because it's a fruit and I'm a fat cunt. Cool, well, we'll let that settle for a second and move back to the old fruit salad. I used to love fruit salads. Which were better, fruit salad or licorice all sorts? Comment down below. I think they were called blackjacks, weren't they? The fruit salad equivalent, but in licorice, was a blackjack. And I quite liked them. Nobody told me I couldn't, you know. Or like the goth sweet. I hate my life. Let's drink a blackjack or eat a blackjack. That is very bearable. There is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everybody loved a blackjack. It was like the edgy sweet, wasn't it? Yummy Mummy by, or Yummy Yummy. Oops. Yummy Yummy by Neon Raptor. A raspberry and pineapple pale ale of 4.2%. I would give you 6.5 out of 10. Which is about standard for a Neon Raptor for me. Occasionally they'll creep up into the 8s or 9s. But this particular one, yeah, I could drink it. No, I wouldn't mind it. If you gave it to me again, I'd be fairly happy. Goodbye. So, okay. Before we move on to the Peach D, quick palate cleanser. Okay, so the aim of the game was to finish off the Yummy Yummy and blend it straight in to the peach tea. So with that in mind, goodbye Neon Raptor's Yummy Yummy 4.2% sweet candy thing. Hello to the Vault City Peach Tea Table Sour at 3.fuckall%. Cheers. Okay. I love Vault City. In fact, I'm very much looking forward to the idea of going to Edinburgh and visiting Vault City, way up there beyond the wall. However, I do not vibe this beer. I do not vibe it. And it has nothing to do with it being low in percentage or it being a sour, because it is very sour. It definitely imparts the sour flavour straight off the bat. It just doesn't taste very nice, personally. And that's the first Vault City where I've been a bit questionable on whether I enjoy it or not. However, let's have a second sip. I'm not wasting it, but I'm very glad I'm trying it, but I'm not wasting it. Yeah, I'm just not sure about it, is the issue. Yes, it's peachy, but there's like, it's not so much that it's too thick in the mouth. It feels quite meh. It doesn't impart smoothness, doesn't impart gas. It doesn't give off any kind of phenomenal mouthfeel. In the mouth, it feels okay. Yeah, that's what I call it, the mouthfeel. You know, when it's sitting in your gob and you're like, what the fuck does that taste like? Or how the fuck does that feel? You drink a Yop milkshake and you're like, it's smooth and it's creamy and it fills every crevice of my mouth. And sometimes you drink water and think, that was refreshing, but that's about it. It's refreshing, but that's about it. I wonder if it would be better to not breathe in through the nose prior to sipping, because the peach is not synthetic. It's not like a candied peach ring vibe. It definitely is peach. And knowing Vault City, they have macerated peaches and put it in there. Hi Joe, the cellar guy, happy fucking Friday to you. So I'm not saying that as a whole it's a bad beer. I'm just saying the flavour itself doesn't necessarily do it for me. It's a little bit weird. The smell off that peach is a little bit dog food. Naughty's movie Liar Liar. I've had better. That's all I can really say about it. I've definitely had better. And though I love Vault City very much, and one of my all-time favourite beers is a maple carrot cake by Vault City, this thing lets it down. And Paige, if you are watching this video back and thinking, oh, he's going to talk about the peach iced tea, I know the other beer that you got me is absolutely phenomenal. This I was excited about. It didn't live up to the hype. It's that simple. It's that simple. Simples. Let's try again without breathing in through my nose. It is very sharp. It does offer that sourness. It says, our iced tea series comes in the form of a super crushable table sour, conditioned on the sweet juicy peaches and steeped black tea. Refreshing, dry, and sensationally balanced. I've got no more to drink, by the way, Dickie. That's it. I'm dead. I'm done. I'm out. I've got to have tea now. But it's not good, personally, and I apologise for all those that might like this. There's a lot of people out there that love the Jubel, which is some kind of lager cut with peach. I think it's shit. I can't stand it. But that's me. I'm not a lager drinker. Each to their own. This thing, it can stay in the depths of somebody else's beer fridge. Once again, I'm sorry to Paige who bought it for me, but I'm glad you did, because obviously I've seen it, I've wanted to try it. It was a wonderful birthday present. However, I don't like it. I'm going to drink it, because that's what you do when you're trying stuff out. And I've only got 6 minutes to finish it, which is a little bit upsetting, because I don't want to have to chug it. In the last 6 minutes, I'd like to thank absolutely everybody, including Mr. Hill, who has joined me for predominantly the entirety of this video. It's been a very active hour. I'm going to look at uploading this onto my YouTube channel because it's over 90 seconds, which makes it profitable for YouTube if people watch it. So yes, bruv, solid, my guy. That gentleman who's commenting in the chat, I think I've known longer than my own sister, which is fucking weird, really. Delicious. Yummy. No, I'm not going to lie. It's alright. It's not alright. It's kind of a bit rank. I definitely feel like I have consumed 5 beers in an hour, and only 3 of them were 6%. I don't often drink to a full capacity. I often drink to a point where I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me. But nevertheless, tonight I have ploughed them down, much like the other last live feed I did. And I should really get this in me so I can go consume. I'm going to have chicken, and I'm going to have some rice and some noodles. And then I'm going to pass the fuck out and go to sleep and welcome the weekend happily. What are your plans for the weekend? Have you tried any beers that were tried tonight? What's your opinions on them? Please comment down below. What is with that dog food vibe? It's weird. And not like meaty dog food, but like biscuity dog food when you add hot water to it. You know, that kind of biscuit gravy that comes that you stir through on dog food. That's what I'm getting. Not 100% sure on why it tastes like that. Who knows? If you happen to be idiotic enough to be watching this back at some point, feel free to shoot me a message if you want to join me for the next one. Maybe we could do that dual screen thing. Can you do that here? I presume so. And we can sit and talk beers together as opposed to me being sad on my own. I am going carpet shopping, dad tasks, but having a beer or two at the weekend too. Good! Good, that's a yin and a yang. Carpet shopping. Drinking a beer or two. It's a bonus. I am going to Oktoberfest, as I pointed out, at Duration Brewery on Sunday. I'm dragging my dearest brother along to give him a day out. Eat some pretzels, listen to some Oompa music. He's excited at the idea of a schnitzel or some kind of sauerkraut in general inside with a little sausage thing. So that would be good. So once again, look out for possible drunken videos of me and Daniel, my brother, at Oktoberfest. What kind of carpets do you need, Mr. Hill? Worth a question. Interacting with me audience. Not convinced. Really not convinced. I'm so glad it's coming to an end. I thought this evening I would bust out the banjo as opposed to the ukulele. It's not often I get to play the banjo, and yeah, I thought I would pop it out this evening. It's all new carpets, not very beer related. I know, but play us a tune. What's that song? It goes it's just like that, isn't it? It's going to the land of the pine, who know Caroline. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Ooh, ba 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 dee da do, doo da da dee ba boo. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. That's all you're getting because I don't really know the banjo, which makes a nice silence. Makes a nice silence. Now I've stopped. Well, best of luck to the carpets. And I know it's not beer related, but enjoy it. To anybody else who's made it this far beyond Mr. Hill, who by the way is a fucking superstar, drop us a message. If you like this, if you didn't like it, let me know and I'll stop doing them. However, more importantly, I've got beer in the fridge to buy a few more cans and try something new. So thank you ever so much, Mr. Hill. Thank you ever so much to anybody else who joined. We're approaching the halfway mark. I'm going to put this piece of shit Vault City Peach Tea Sour Table Sour with black tea into me fucking tom-tom, and I'm going to call it a night before going downstairs and scoffing a stir fry. I'm so fucking unhappy about this. Five beers, slammed in an hour. Thank you ever so much. Cheers. I'm going to leave you be now and let you crack on with the rest of your weekend. Once again, yeah, if you like it, let me know and I'll carry on doing it. And if you didn't like it, let me know and I'll tell you to fuck yourself. Have a great evening. Thanks ever so much and a wonderful weekend. Goodbye. How do I stop this now?